In the percentage distribution over the 10 regions of Ghana, the Ashanti region turns out to be the highest with 0.9% month-on-month inflation rate and also 17.1% year-on-year inflation rate. This was followed by the Greater Accra region with 0.5 and 14.8% month-on-month and year-on-year inflation rate respectively, with the Upper West region recording the lowest of 9.1% inflation.
When we look at the regional distribution, we see that Ashanti region recorded the highest combined and non-food inflation rate, while the Volta region recorded the highest food inflation rate in March 2014. So when we look at the food and non-food and non-alcoholic beverages, we have the Volta region recording a figure of 14.6%, followed by the Upper West region with a figure of 9.6%. Central region recorded the lowest food inflation rate of 5.0%. Now, when we look at the non-food inflation rate, we have the Ashanti region recording the highest level of 22.5%, followed by the Central region with 22.2%. We have the Upper West region recording the lowest non-food inflation rate of 8.7%. Now, with the combined food and non-food inflation rates, we have the Ashanti region recording the highest level of 17.1%, followed by the Greater Accra region with 14.8%. We have the Upper West region recording a value of 9.1%, being the lowest among the regions.
The government statistician reveals that under food and non-food inflation rates within the Consumer Price Index, 6 subgroups of the foods and non-alcoholic beverages group recorded an average inflation rate of 8.2%, with mineral water, soft drinks and fruits being the highest rated.
Now we look at the subgroups within the food group, and we find that 6 subgroups recorded inflation rates higher than the group average of 8.2%. So we have mineral water, soft drinks, fruit juices recording a figure of 18.0%, coffee, tea and cocoa 12.3%, milk, cheese and eggs 12.2%, meat and meat products 11.5%, sugar, jam, honey and confectionaries 9.0%, cereals and cereal products 8.3%. So we find out that the vegetables recorded the lowest inflation rate of 5.3%.
According to the presentation, housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuels recorded the highest rate of 43.8%, followed by transport, which recorded 27.3%.
Now we look at the non-food group, and we see that 2 subgroups recorded inflation rates that are higher than the group average of 19.2%. So here we have housing, water, electricity, gas and other fuels recording a figure of 43.8%, and transport with an inflation rate of 27.3%.
Ghana's inflation rate over the first quarter of 2014 has risen sharply by a margin of 0.7% from 13.8% in January to 14.5% currently. The increase in inflation further explains the extent to which Ghanaian businesses have had to bear the brunt of increasing fuel prices and fluctuating utility bills. BTA News, Charles Aite.